Is it a crime of passion or simply an accident? My name is Jenna Crime, lead investigator at Kratz Police Department, and I'm here to find out. So far, we know it happened late on a Tuesday evening. A group of student scientists were gathered at their school working late on a project. Dominique Dead, Walker Slower, Rochelle Smart, Jared Herring, and Gavin Dunnett were wrapping things up and left for the night. Then the next morning, Carly Brown finds Dominique's corpse.
Dominique, are you okay? There's an unresponsive person here, laying on the floor. Her name's Dominique, and there's a lot of blood. She's not responding, and I don't know what to do.
Scene is safe, one patient. Oh man, can you come with me? Ma'am, do you know what happened?
Walked in here, I saw her unconscious on the floor with a lot of blood.
Ma'am, can you hear me? Are you okay? No breathing.
Patient
No
appears
pulse.
to be deceased.
1, 2, 3.
On our suspect list, Jared Herring, male, age 16, brown hair. Gavin Dunnett, male, age 18, black hair. Rochelle Smart, female, age 17, brown hair. And Walker Slower, male, age 17, brown hair. And from our victim, Dominique Dead is a female, age 17, with brown hair. They found bloody fingerprints on Jared Herring's locker. There was a bloody lab coat in Jared's locker. The lab coat had 4 different hair samples on it. There were also 2 hair samples on the victim's lab coat. Let's call in the tech scene investigators to solve this crime.
We're currently doing a crime scene investigation with our forensics unit, and we have the crime scene set up in the high bay, and we're blood typing behind us and also doing hair samples.
Hair sampling has to be done under the microscope, so pretty much how that works is any hair samples that we found on the body or in the crime scene, we are matching up with hair samples that were given to us of all the suspects, so we're seeing if any hair samples match. Dominique's blood was not on her own body. She had someone else's blood, so we don't know if that means she was punched or something. So we know that blood, we've confirmed it belonged to an individual named Gavin, and the fingerprint crew is just finishing up, and they have Gavin's fingerprints everywhere, so we're just waiting on
electrophoresis. Take the DNA, the crime DNA, and you add it to all the other DNAs that you have, and you put it in this gel. That DNA has a slight negative charge, so it migrates over to the negative charge, and then it rocks it, and you can tell, like, match it up to all the allele ladders.
We just got done finishing up our blood testing. We realized that Gavin's blood is on the body, and the body's blood is not the blood that was placed on the body.
We found a bite mark on the lower left arm, which we haven't really studied much about, but we're just testing the blood and the DNA that we found for it.
We found some bite marks on the suspect's left arm. We're not sure what to do, so we're gonna head that over to dental to see if they can further investigate that. We're thinking that Gavin may have possibly killed Dom due to the evidence of the blood, and we're testing hair samples right now to further that investigation. But we also have found fingerprints on lockers that were Gavin's where the bloody lab coats were placed.
So we have 4 things that we're testing. 2 of them have already pointed to Gavin, so he's going down.
He's a big suspect, yep.
Walker says he was getting food with Rochelle after leaving the tech center, and his claim is a little weak. Rochelle says she was getting food with Walker, but she says he left before she did. Gavin says he left before anyone else, but investigators haven't been able to track down his whereabouts. Jared said he was alone, using the restroom at the time of the murder. So let's send it to our tech dental experts.
So we started with the front teeth and went to the back teeth to see if there was any difference in the molds that we took on all the suspects and on the bite mark on the victim's arm. We use these a lot in the lab to see where teeth need to be straightened or where they need to be moved to make a straighter bite.
It's really useful in crime scenes. You can see the overbite, the underbite, where the teeth line up.
And so when someone's bit, obviously you can see that as well.
We came to the conclusion that it was suspect 2 because on the mold there's no missing teeth, and on the victim there's no missing teeth, but on the others there's missing teeth. And it just proves to us that it's suspect 2, and us and Biochem think the same thing.
Gavin was mad at Dominique for grabbing the best pair of goggles. She goes into the high bay where the autoclave is located. Gavin was hiding, waiting for her, and tried to grab the goggles out of her hand. They fought, and during the struggle, Dominique scratches Gavin, and Gavin bites her on the arm. Gavin grabs her and hits her head against the autoclave. Until next time, this is Jenna Crime, Tech Scene Investigators.